Hi everyone, I'm going to show you how you can use a microscope. This is a slide. It's just a piece of glass with even smaller piece of glass on top of it, and in between we have a sample. This right here is human blood. A microscope is going to have a spot to put your slide right here. And it's usually going to have 3 settings: 4 times bigger, 10 times bigger, and 40 times bigger. You're going to have some knobs on this side here that's going to move your sample left and right, up and down. And you're going to have a focus. They're on both sides, but they're the same knob. And this is just going to get your sample in focus. Right here is where you're going to look, and there's either going to be 1 or 2. Usually you're going to have 1 that you can look into. Now, first thing you need to do when you put in your slide, so look in here and then adjust your slide so your sample will get right in the middle, so you actually can look at your sample. Then you're going to focus with these knobs while looking in here so you can get your sample in focus. You always start at the lowest enhancement, so you always start at 4x. Now, if you can't see very well, you can switch over to 10 times bigger. Now, while you do this, watch out so your lens is not going to crush your sample. It can happen, so look at the table height. If you're going to do a switch like this, you might want to ask your teacher first. Now, you probably have your sample already in place by using these knobs, so you don't need to do that again. But now that you have changed lens, you're probably going to need to refocus again. And this is basically how you use a microscope. Let's switch. I have one here of small intestine. I can put it in here. You always want to start at the lowest setting. And I need to get my sample right in the middle so I actually can see my sample. And then I need to use the knobs here to get it in focus. If I want a bigger picture, I can go over to 10 times bigger, and I'm going to need to refocus again. After you're done, you can put your slides back into the box where it came from. And that is how you use a microscope.